In the previous episode, Iori had to make a trip back to his hometown to retrieve his passport. Kohei, of course, wasn't about to miss this golden opportunity to see Shiori and insisted on tagging along. To distract Kohei, Iori brought Chisa along, figuring that since she was basically like a little sister to him, she might keep Kohei occupied. Unfortunately, in Kohei's eyes, Chisa simply didn't meet his elite standards for a little sister. Determined to make Iori look bad in front of Shiori, Kohei secretly swapped out Iori's drink. Iori, not wanting to show up to his family's humdrum, politely declined. Chisa kindly handed him a glass of water and offered to go buy some hangover cures. Just then, a sudden burst of shouting from inside the train car instantly grabbed Iori's attention. He went over to tell them to keep it down, only to find a massive foreign guys dressed in drag, which terrified him into retreating. When the yelling finally stopped, Iori thought the trouble was over, but when he looked back, he saw Chisa being harassed by the two of them. Chisa, as usual, shoved Iori forward to use as a human shield. Iori smoothly passed this hot potato to Kohei, only to discover that the two guys were actually Kohei's fellow weirdo, even though they didn't speak the same language. The three of them somehow reached a mutual understanding and immediately turned their attention back to Iori. Then, the two foreigners noticed the beer and water on Iori's seat and started laughing. Iori and Kohei didn't need a translator to get the message. As members of the Peekaboo Diving Club, they could lose at anything, but they absolutely couldn't lose a drinking contest. They instantly accepted the challenge. But right there, a beautiful blonde girl suddenly appeared, beat the two massive guys to a pulp, and left the train car while apologizing profusely. After this wild detour, the group finally arrived at the Kitahara family's inn. Before Iori could even introduce everyone, Kohei loudly declared that he was Shiori's true older brother. Luckily, Iori's parents didn't seem to mind his bizarre behavior. When they found out why Iori was back, his mom revealed she had already given the passport to Shiori. Judging by Shiori's expression, getting it back from her was going to be no easy task. Iori decided his best bet was to sneak into Shiori's room and steal it. Kohei, however, mocked Iori for having zero clue how to be a good brother. He insisted Iori should cater to Shiori's interests first, like secretly telling her to observe her every move. Unsurprisingly, Kohei's creepy stalking quickly caught the attention of the police. Strangely enough, Kohei claimed that besides himself, there was another person secretly spying on Shiori. Iori didn't pay him much mind. He simply couldn't fathom that there was someone even creepier than Kohei lurking in his family's inn. But reality slapped him in the face the very next second the two cross-dressing giants from the morning had somehow shown up here. Seeing them bothering Chisa and Shiori again, Iori called the cops to rescue the girls. For some reason, though, Kohei panicked and ran away the second he saw the police. Iori thought he'd done Shiori a huge favor, but unfortunately, this level of heroism still wasn't enough to earn his passport back. To make matters worse, Iori accidentally lost the floor plan. Worried that Shiori might be in danger, Kohei immediately tried to go find her, but Iori stopped him. This was the perfect chance to make Shiori owe him a massive favor. He planned to wait until the two creeps snuck into Shiori's room, then make a glorious entrance to save the day and casually take back his passport. Thinking his problem was practically solved, Iori decided to take a relaxing bath, but when he got out, he realized his clothes had been swapped by his dad. Turns out, the two guys had been pestering Shiori, trying to force her to wear a specific outfit, to protect the inn's business and keep Shiori safe. His dad decided Iori should wear the outfit instead. Then to top it off, his dad casually added that if Iori was too embarrassed, he could wear one too. Iori didn't have time for this nonsense. He rushed to find Shiori to execute his master plan, only to discover the two giants already passed out on the sofa. Having missed this golden opportunity, Iori frantically told Kohei to change the subject, hoping to make Shiori feel vulnerable so she would rely on him for protection. Will Iori's plan actually work? And will he get his passport back? Follow the channel to catch the latest anime updates as soon as